All right. Well, hello, everyone. This is Christy Vogelsberg, and I am so excited to welcome you to our Healthy Living Revolution event. And I have my special guest here with Chari, and Stephanie may be joining us here in a little bit, and then their friend Ruth, everyone out from Marshall area here. But we are just really excited. I actually had the opportunity at a health education and some training of events we had here this weekend to spend some time with Ruth and Chari. So it's really been really fun to get to know them. And I'm super excited to partner with them in order to share a message of hope with these really mission-driven people. And you have been invited, whether you're on here live or maybe you're going to catch the recording here later with us, but invited by these ladies because they really respect you, they care about you, and ultimately they'd love for you to know more about what they are up to. So this call, again, is meant to be really fun and relaxed. You will not be asked to buy or do anything. Just being here to show your support is really all that they had asked. So thank you so much for coming on with us. And for the first few minutes, though, we're going to talk a little about our family's health. And you'll hear some information and some inspiring stories of people taking their health to maybe that next level or taking healthy back in their community, and then helping others to do the same. And then for the rest of the call, we're going to talk a little bit about the organization that these ladies and myself have partnered with. The Juice Plus company has allowed people all around the world to create additional options and a sense of fulfillment. So again, maybe something will resonate with you, or you'll think of someone who needs to hear this message. So I encourage you to, maybe grab a piece of paper and a pencil, and as any little face pops in mind, or someone, God lays someone on your heart, just jot their name down as you're maybe hearing some stories or some information with us today. So first thing, though, we are going to talk a little bit about the importance of good nutrition. So to kick this off, though, I really love us to think about when it comes to health. So many of us, I think, would agree that being healthy today can be a challenge. It's so true. We want to look good and feel good and live a long, active life. And we know that it's our job to make this happen, but unfortunately, that can sometimes be complicated. It can be time consuming. If we're not planning ahead, it just truly can be a challenge. And so that is where our community and these resources and tools really come in that we, along with thousands of others around the world, are part of a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. And that's where we are helping people take their health back in ways that are simple and doable and fun. Now, the foundation of good health, however, really is good nutrition. And we have to flood our bodies with the most important foods that we could ever eat, which are raw fruits and veggies and berries. And we are supposed to be eating 9 to 13 servings every day. But almost none of us does that, and definitely not in the variety or the consistency we need. And that is why we love the nutritional support with Juice Plus, those tools. And I'm going to pause us for 1 second here. Okay, so what I am going to do here now is I want to just share my screen with you for a second there. And Ruth, nod if you can see my picture. Can you see my picture? Yes? Excellent. Okay, very good. So what I'd like to have you take a peek of, if this is Juice Plus, and this is what we call our 5-a-day, the Juice Plus way. This is really represented by our top line, which are our capsules, are in blends. So you'll see the red, green, and purple top. Those are our fruits, our veggies, and our berries. And then our newest family member over on the top left is our omega, which we got to learn a little bit more about as the ladies came over to Kansas City today, the omega blend, which is a plant-based, our omega healthy fatty acids. So what we call our 5-a-day is really these 4 blends of the capsules. And as you can see, you have 2 of each of those capsules every day. And that represents over 30 raw fruits, veggies, berries, again, omegas, all in capsules. And then at the bottom is our complete shake, which is, again, about 15 different plant foods, things like organic alfalfa and broccoli and radish sprouts and quinoa and millet and amaranth. So all of these incredible whole foods, but yet in a delicious tasting beverage where you can make a super smoothie out of it in the morning and maybe throw some spinach or fresh or frozen fruits and such in with plant milk. That's one of our favorite ways, or lots of recipes that we have available with that as well, or just as simple as shake it up with some almond milk or some water even, and have a quick, healthy on-the-go meal. But I call this our 5-a-day, the Juice Plus way, in that we have our 4 blends of our capsules and then our 1 complete shake a day. And so for less than $5.50 a day, I'm getting these 50 different foods in every day, and it's really less than 5 minutes a day. So I just put these out for my boys, my big one, my husband, and my 2 little ones each day, and we have our smoothie in the morning, and in less than 5 minutes, I have just kickstarted their day with over 50 whole plant foods. And we, again, many of us we may have come to this presentation or conversation today from a lot of different backgrounds. Some are already eating a really healthy diet. Some may be looking at ways to bridge the gap. Maybe you're concerned with the fact that fruits and vegetables, they lose a lot of their nutritional content. They're picked earlier, they're picked green, and they get shipped long distances. So really, though, that's where Juice Plus helps to solve this problem by working with mid-sized farms in North America. They have companies and facilities that are close to these farms, so that once this produce is harvested, it promptly goes through proprietary juicing and drying process. The whole food is used. So again, Juice Plus, even in states, if they don't pay tax on food, they don't pay tax on Juice Plus. They use the peels and the leaves and the seeds, and everything from that plant is then juiced and then dehydrated, basically. And again, with the complete, you can think about that as your macronutrition. Again, everything's vegan, gluten-free, whole food, high fiber. So just incredible way to start our day, or to give us healthy, sustained energy throughout the day. And as a health professional, my background, I'm a physician assistant by training, and Juice Plus was actually a tool that we had in our office for staff, other providers like myself, as well as our patients, over 20 years ago. And we love, though, that it had research behind it. So it's scientifically proven. Juice Plus is the most thoroughly researched nutritional product in the world, with nearly 40 studies that are published just like a pharmaceutical, double-blind, placebo-control, just top-tier research. We love that it's whole food. It's not a synthetic or isolated vitamin. It doesn't have a warning label. So for all ages and stages of life, Juice Plus is an amazing nutritional support piece. So whether someone's pregnant or nursing mom, children, elderly, even professional athletes, that there is not a health condition out there that would not benefit from better nutrition, specifically more plants, as we learned this weekend. And on the flip side, there are no health challenges that are not made worse with a crummy diet here, right, as well. So that is just whole food in concentrate, in capsule and smoothie. All right, and come back to us here. There we go. So again, that's what I call our 5 minutes to better health program. Because again, in less than 5 minutes a day, I can help our family really get a great nutritional start. Then another piece that we also love is our tower gardens, and the ladies can share some more with you about that, but an aeroponical vertical gardening system where you can grow your own plants indoors, even year round, or back out on your back patio for just pennies to have fresh produce right at your fingertips. Now, some people like to make just one simple change into that healthier program, healthier routine. Others really love having more of a structured eating plan, or recipes, or cookbooks, or ideas on how to stock their pantry, or maybe support community. So we do have a program that I absolutely love, that it's called Shred 10, and it's really more of a 10-day clean eating jumpstart into a healthier lifestyle. Just into like a 4-month program, but just for those 10 days, we really help people to focus on being more mindful about what they're eating, when they're eating, the foods that they're choosing, giving them great recipes and cookbooks. Stephanie, if you're catching the recording, you have to have your mom make you some recipes from the cookbook I gave her today. But those are just delicious things that gets us trying some new recipes, trying some new plants here as well. So, again, we could go and share information all day long, but the best part really of our Healthy Living Revolution, our tools, is how great nutrition supported with Juice Plus, how that shows up in everybody and everybody every day, very differently though. We have very specific, say, some people have very specific changes. Others, it's just overall maybe their energy or they're feeling better because they're fueling their body in a more whole way. I know for myself, again, almost 20 years ago, I dealt with a lot of, say, immune system dysfunction. I was sick a lot, of allergy problems. I had Epstein-Barr virus in the form of mono. So really dealt with a lot of chronic and persistent health challenges. And Juice Plus for me really was a catalyst to get my health moving in a better direction. The community then I fell in love with, and it was something that really changed my health picture and ultimately my career for the long haul, more on that prevention side rather than just being a prescription Pez dispenser in the doctor's office doling out drugs every day, which is what my career really was prior to Juice Plus. But with that though, I'm going to go ahead. I'd love to hear stories and have other people share some of their Juice Plus journey. So I'm going to start with Ruth here. First, Ruth, I have you unmuted and love for you to share with us a little, why did you decide to add Juice Plus, or what maybe are some health changes that you and Keith and your family have seen since you started?
Okay. We were introduced to Juice Plus by Christy, actually, right after we returned to the States after being in missions for 13 years. And so our health status wasn't quite as great as we would have liked because we've been sick and had problems, had malaria and stuff. So anyway, we came back and I knew I wanted to get some great supplements for Keith for his heart health. I knew that we needed that. So we came back, went to GNC, and it was like, oh my goodness, nope, my eyes just glazed over. And I was so glad that when I came to a Juice Plus event and got some education, it was like, fruits and vegetables, what a concept. It just made such perfect sense to me. And just as I thought about it, for me, God stuck us in the garden to begin with, fruits and vegetables, beautiful to look at, great to taste. Like, that makes perfect sense. So I figured that I could do it by myself. But I could not make even five servings of fruits and vegetables a day consistently. So I called Christy up and said, hey, we'd like to get started on this. Because it made sense to me that food would be the best thing to do. Just finding the education and hearing the research that was available even then, 13 years ago, was, this looks like a great product. And just as I got to see the community, it made a difference. So I was right at that age when we came back where I felt like, oh no, my immune system's starting to go, down the tubes, like, oh man, I've always been great, but now I'm not. And little things were becoming big things. A hangnail was, they told Chari, a hangnail with an attitude. And like, oh no, and I was getting canker sores. And well, I don't have those things anymore. So once we started on it, those are the things that I noticed. And some of them were kind of like, you don't notice what you don't have as much as unless you, like, my sister noticed when she started, she said, like, well, every January I always get bronchitis. So when she started, she didn't get bronchitis. And so just a simple thing like that, and as you said, was a catalyst. We started making other changes bit by bit by bit as we were exposed to more of the community and more of the education from the different doctors that we had. Just made a difference. I noticed, I was just talking to Chari as we were walking down, and I felt like, oh, I totally forgot. I used to bruise easily. And then I realized I wasn't. All of a sudden it's like, oh, I don't do that anymore. So
Yes.
Those are the things that made sense to me, just as the changes that we saw. But food was simple. Food made sense to me, and we started to see changes. So
That's
We
awesome.
loved it.
I love that, Ruth. And that's a big part of our team. We really focus on just providing excellent customer care. And I love to, part of on our follow-up education is we have little, surveys that we'll do at, to greater or lesser extent, but just to help people be reminded, like finding out what is their expectation or what are they hoping to achieve with their health. Because sometimes, yes, when you have those chronic aches and pains or headaches or things, like when they're not there, you're not complaining about them, but you're also not realizing that, like, wow, I am grateful that I'm feeling so much better. So that is awesome. And I am so thankful again that you have shared with just living our community, living out our mission. And that resulted then in Chari reaching out to you. And I will go ahead, let's see, we'll unmute Chari. We've got you here, and have you share with us a little bit about, and I know this journey for you is fairly new here, just in this past month, but why, out of all the health things, and there's a lot of great tools and resources out there, why did Juice Plus specifically make sense to you, and what have you seen, or what are you hoping to see as far as health wise, maybe for your family? Here, Chari, take it away. Oh, do I have you muted? Are you muted? I think you're muted. Oh, can we hear you? Oh, let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Now I got you. Oh, I think we're muting and unmuting each other. Okay. Oh.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Good. There we go.
So I had been looking at our family's diet for quite a while and just shaking my head thinking, oh my goodness, this is not good. And I knew we were not eating healthy and we were eating out far too much. And so it, it really just made sense to fruits and vegetables, whole foods, not vitamins, but whole foods that are natural and no preservatives, no GMOs, none of that. Just made good sense. And we were like Ruth. We had tried vitamins, all different kinds, and it's so darn confusing, and you don't know if you're getting the right thing and how much of everything, and it wasn't working for us. So when I talked to Ruth about it, I thought this is something I can really jump in on and get involved in. So and it's easy. That's what I think everybody's looking for now, but it is easy. And since we've been on it, we've only been on them for about 4 weeks, and we started the first week out just picking one of each of the three. And since we've been on them, though, I've noticed my husband, who had just had open heart surgery about 5 months ago, he wasn't sleeping good at all, and now he's sleeping good, and he's feeling a little bit more energy, and I'm feeling more energy. So I know it's going to be good for us, and I want to get our whole family on.
Going. I love that. You have a great mission and an awesome family to share this with. So that is fabulous. Well, again, we love hearing those stories. And I know for me personally, I love the fact that every story that is out there, we can substantiate with research. So we do not make product claims or based on hype, because you don't have to when you have science. And again, it's just simple, easy nutrition. I love that. So awesome. Well, thank you so much. Let's see, we've got you there. Okay. Well, I am going to go ahead and we're going to transition now as we wind down, just to talk a little bit more about the company behind the Juice Plus and how we share education. Now, and as you can see, our main mission is to bring freedom through improved health. So, freedom from, some of the health obstacles that we have. But what I find is sometimes, though, with folks, we may need to help bridge some nutritional gaps, but maybe we also need to bridge some financial gaps. And I love that we have that ability to provide that for both. Now, it's important to know, though, that only about 80% of Juice Plus is purchased by customers who have no affiliation with the company. So only about 20%, are working with our community and really spreading our mission. And we know that the business, though, is not for everyone, but there are those that are looking for what we have and really fall in love with the community, just like I did. And again, we are not going to ask or you know, ask you to do anything or join anything. We love this business. We love this community and what it's done for us. But again, perhaps as we wind this down, you will think of just even one person who maybe needs to hear what's possible. And so to begin with, though, we have a few questions usually that I am posed with. The first is, how does the Juice Plus company work? Okay, so it is, in simple terms, it's called a virtual franchise. Virtual franchise. So it's $50, $50 to a year to own your own business. And with that, you have online office and personal website. We can, run our business from our phone or in the car or a laptop or wherever, on the road, on the go. And the company, though, they manufacture Juice Plus, they deliver it, they do monthly installments, do billing, collect from our customers, and then pay us by direct deposit each month. So we just share by word of mouth, and the company does the rest. There's no inventory, which is key. You don't have to drive around with Juice Plus in your trunk delivering product every day or every month. Thank goodness. But the only Juice Plus that we touch is that in which our family owns and that we are taking. All commission levels, though, are permanent. There are no quotas or minimums to meet. And people can share a little or a lot with really the freedom to choose their own individual pace. There's no glass ceiling on income. There's no territorial restrictions. So again, Juice Plus is in 20 countries. So if you like to travel, we can help you set up Juice Plus wherever you would like to go and help you create virtual franchises and customer base wherever that could be. Okay, so second, what is so great about the Juice Plus company? Because there's a lot of really great direct sale type of businesses out there. And often they have some of the best products. And I'm a customer of a lot of them because they have, people who care, and they have a really great product line, right? So what's so different about the Juice Plus company? Well, as a company, it was founded almost 50 years ago. And our original president, Jay Martin, is still at the helm today. The company itself is privately held and debt-free, so over $12 billion in sales from Juice Plus, and they are on track to be a $1 billion per year company by 2020. Now, income is earned really in 4 different ways from our Juice Plus company. We have, our first is retail profit. We have commissions, we have one-time and residual bonuses, and then we have family insurance. So at the top levels of the company, and they've even expanded it to the top 2 just here recently, but for years and years now, the top position, I feel so blessed though that we are able to have all of the tax benefits and write-offs of having a home-based business, being able to work around our family schedule, but yet as a national marketing director, we have a full corporate benefit package. So we have medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, prescription, college tuition, holiday bonus, Christmas bonus here, $1,000 at the end of the year. Like, how awesome is that? Better than a Turkey of the Month club or Jelly of the Month, right? And we have a monthly expense allowance. So again, with this company, this can be for short-term cash flow or long-term wealth building and retirement strategy for folks. Okay, so also, how has Juice Plus, how's the company, what does the company do to really walk the talk, right? How are they making a difference in the world corporately? So the Juice Plus Children's Health Study is one piece. They provide free Juice Plus for children, over 1 million families to date. With an adult eating Juice Plus, they can sponsor a child for free for up to 4 years. Juice Plus is also the title sponsor for the St. Jude's Marathon each year. And just last year, 2016, they raised over $10 million for Children's Hospital. They work also with the Boys and Girls Club, not only down in Memphis, where they've created a technical training center to teach students about marketable trades. They have a garden to groceries program with Tower Gardens down there that is super cool. I just sent to someone here who's helping create a really amazing community here in Kansas City. So where the students make their own produce and hummus and pestos and wonderful things, and then they sell them at their local farmers market. And like, how How cool is that? Our company president, though, he's a big heart for Boys and Girls Clubs. So we also are looking at tower gardens. They will donate, the company's committed to donate a tower garden to every single Boys and Girls Club. That's over 4,000 here spanning across the country, as long as we find a champion that there is there at locally at that center. And they're also donating over 10 million of our complete, our shakes, right? Our chocolate or vanilla complete meals to the Volunteers of America. And that's $20 million worth of food that Volunteers of America will never have to buy. And in fact, in 2016, they honored our company's president, Jay Martin, for his 3 decades of service. And I saw some really fun videos where even with all the hurricanes and disasters that have happened recently, just pallets and pallets of Juice Plus Complete and bars and such are just being sent down to help families that are in need. So again, not only does the Juice Plus company inspire healthy living, but they also inspire healthy giving all around the world. And a little as I close down here, just a little of my business story again. We look at having this incredible opportunity. I know for me as a physician assistant that I was able to replace my income nearly 16 years ago as a PA and work from home, work around my family's schedule and around our priorities. And our boys are 9 and 12 here now. I look at the time freedom that is allowed. To me, one of the biggest things is the personal growth piece, that I am able to continue to become a better version of myself every year. And I love the ownership mentality that this teaches, that we're able to instill even in our boys from a very, very young age. And as a personal note on our team leader here of Team Abundance is I'm looking to rise up and mentor about 4 new national marketing directors on our team, and just really looking for some godly men and women who will embrace our mission, who will thrive in our community, and really rise them up to join us to be some amazing wellness warriors in their community, in their world, and just help to coach them to their potential, what their God-given potential is, help them to realize that and take that next step. So again, our sweet spot is in our community, in our world, is helping people earn maybe an extra $500, $700 a month. Not everybody wants to do like I did, which, and I didn't have that vision right out of the gate, but that opportunity is there. If you are looking for a plan B, looking for some retirement income, or looking to create, residual 6-figure or more income, like I do, then that is something that is an option there for you as well. But I would like one more story here before we close down, and I'd love to hear from Chari. I'm going to unmute you here, dear, is to have you share just a little bit about obviously you could have been a well taken care of customer by Ruth, and she could have shared Juice Plus, which she did, to say, yes, I want this or for my family. But what about the Juice Plus business model is intriguing to you, or is exciting to you, or made you want to take that next step to say, not only do I want to fill in the gaps with my family's diet, but I want to share this with the people I love and care about? Here's Chari.
Well, I just was telling people all about Juice Plus already, and
Yes.
really being excited about it. And I thought, why not be able to get the same, my product for the best price? And the even better thing is it gives you a sounding block to get people thinking about their health and wanting them to be healthier. So, and it just seemed like a simple no-brainer to me.
Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. And you obviously have a great heart for people. And I would say those are people we love partnering with, is that they care more about others than what will people think, or what, people will, they think I'm crazy. I mean, what am I doing? But we want to love on people. So that's awesome. That is so cool. Okay, well, we are going to go ahead and wrap up now. So again, I thank you all for making time, who again are here with us on live or will be taking a few moments to join us on the recording here later. And just, we are so excited to network with you and kind of keep a couple people in mind that we'd love for you to be thinking about to connect with Chari. So first is those who are ready to invest in their health and really make their life easier. Like we said, it's that easy button of adding Juice Plus, our 5-a-day program with our capsules and our complete, or maybe they're looking for that jumpstart with our shred program, where kids can get Juice Plus for free, kids or grandkids. And again, that this is just such an easy, affordable way, less than for about $5 a day, less than 5 minutes a day, that we can help them get our Juice Plus the 5-a-day way with Juice Plus, with over 50 whole foods to invest in their family's health and nutrition. So that's the first, who is ready to get a next step going with their health, that this could be a catalyst. And then the second type of person, though, is we're really looking for those who may want to partner with Ruth and Chari and Stephanie, even in this worldwide, our healthy living revolution. So our vision is to help people earn stable residual income in order to expand their options, again, while they're traveling or spending time with their family or making a contribution. And we love helping moms to choose mom care instead of daycare, with having that financial peace of mind, right? We love helping hardworking professionals have the choice to maybe step out and build their own dreams. Maybe they're not. I love with my husband, it's like because we don't have to rely on healthcare from his office, right? The benefits that we can gradually pull him back to where he doesn't have to be in that office corporate setting working on somebody else's dream versus building our family's dream here, because we have health benefits at the top levels. So maybe it's college kids looking for a little side gig to create some fun and some extra income, but a really positive environment they can be around, though. Or empty nesters looking for retirement income. So there's more than enough to enjoy their life and to be with their kids or to travel. Viv, who was with us this morning, and she was driving 3 hours down to Arkansas to watch one of her grandkids in a dance competition. She is just like this get about Nana all over the place, but we're able to leave that legacy, though, for their family as well. And again, as part of a really fun, positive community where people can thrive and reach that potential, be fulfilled. So again, although you may be here to support this launch, I just would ask, what if this could be a perfect fit for someone that I know? Who do I know? Maybe someone that's dissatisfied or looking for a solution. And I know as skeptical as I personally was, I am so thankful that our friends cared enough about us, JJ and I, to share Juice Plus, because it truly had changed our life. And the best part is that we get to work with really, really awesome people that we love. Sometimes we can't choose our coworkers in our job setting, but we get to really work with the people that we want to in this business. And obviously awesome people like Ruth and Chari and Stephanie. And again, I cannot think of anyone better to put your friends or your family in contact with than these three ladies. I mean, they are very dear, even though two of them are new friends to me. But I can already, I can read people pretty well and feel that heart. And I know that they just come from a place of just love and wanting to help others. So after the call, again, please, you're more than welcome to reach out to any of them. And again, congratulations, ladies. I love what you're doing. I love the community that we're starting to create, even in a bigger way out in Marshall and all around the country. And it's been a lot of fun. And I know we have some many fun days and events and things in store. So with that, I am going to go ahead and we'll stop our recording, but everyone else, though, can stay on. And if there's any